Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol PURA. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Very nice movement the past couple of days, not only from a price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume portion of the chart, and by far the biggest volume this chart has had for quite a while. So a lot of eyeballs on this one, so let's map out some levels of support and resistance. I do need to note that from a presentation standpoint, kind of a tricky chart to talk about because a lot of perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're a day trader, flipper, whatever you want to call yourself, and you bought somewhere up around here and you wanted to sell within 15 minutes after buying, well then yeah, for you the chart's looking kind of rough. Now, if you care about more so the big picture point of view, I get it. Yeah, the price did pull back from those highs, but from the big picture of it all, the price still has plenty of opportunity to build a higher low. And as long as you have higher lows being, constructed over longer periods of time, that's how long-term uptrends are built. I am going to be talking about things from a big picture perspective. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you probably had more of a day trader, flipper type perspective going into it. And really the easiest kind of way to look at all this is in regards to this level of support down here at the 10-cent mark. Now, I am not saying at all that the price is headed down to 10 cents, but just for example's sake, let's say the price pulls back to 10 cents, behaves in this manner, and then starts to work its way back upwards. Now, emphasis on big picture. From the big picture perspective, what would you have? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have lows right there. You'd have these lows down here. If you picture each one of these as stair steps, then from the big picture, you'd have stair steps very clearly still progressing in the upwards direction. And again, that's the name of the game. That's what a truly strong move is going to do over time. It's going to make progress forward. And that's what's represented, by that 10-cent mark. Again, I'm well aware if you're a day trader or flipper and you bought somewhere up around here, then yeah, you don't care about those stair steps. But there's a reason why I try to disclose up front that I would be commenting from the grand scheme of things perspective. So sure, today the price pulled back, but stop and think about that word, today, as in 1 day. Looking at multiple days, which is what we're doing here, you can see the price still has plenty of opportunity to build a higher base, and that's definitely going to be priority number 1 going forward. So we'll see if the bulls can chip away and build that higher low or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.